Hey guys, how we doing? All right, we're starting out week number 15. We just went off our bye week. We're facing up against the Buffalo Bills again. We are 13 and 0 in this NFL season. The Bills are 7 and 6. We are starting out on offense with 7 minutes and 57 seconds in the first quarter. Let's jump in and play. All right, here we go. First play of the game. We're gonna run our quintessential bench play that we've been running all season. Hunter Henry right off the side, perfect for a first down. That's exactly what we want, right up the middle. All right. Austin Hooper underneath should be open. Yep. Oh, and he dropped it. Of course he did. Well, that's okay. Second down. We can recover. Hold on. We can recover. Stephon Diggs. Open to the sideline. Yes, go. First down and more. Get every yard. Yes. Yes. Stephon Diggs. Big play. Big play, Stephon Diggs. All right, this is going to be a fun game. I can feel it already. Let's give it to Henderson here. I need Henderson to get some love early. I cannot believe that the NFL season is almost over. And Henderson is hurt. Of course he is. Okay. Oh, no, that's Bourne. My bad. Bourne was hurt. Okay. Well, that also sucks. Okay. Kyle Williams. Oh, I could not have. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse. Okay, we're gonna substitute him in. I don't need a guy who's gonna get hurt playing right now. That's fine. Plus, it gets Kyle Williams some reps, which is good because we're gonna need him in the coming seasons. Okay, first down. That's a big catch. Big catch. Kyle Williams. Kyle Williams, are you gonna just be my guy today? Oh, come on. That would have been like the nastiest touchdown if you let me have that. Oh, come on. I wasn't even trying to pump fake. I was okay. Whatever. It's 3rd and 10. Everyone's blanketed. Diggs, one-handed grab in the end zone. That's why he's the best receiver on this team. Oh, that was a beautiful catch. Okay. Still the first quarter, 4 minutes, 48 seconds. Let's go. We're starting out on our own 1 yard line. Oh, of course we are. Starting out on our own 1 yard line. So we're going to be doing a 99-yard drive if we get all the way down there for a score. Let's just try to get out of the end zone. Oh, wow, that was... Okay. Good job, Henderson. 1st and 10 on the 19. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Nice and in there. Let's do another run here. Let's try to take some more time off this first quarter. I thought the juke would work, but that's okay. That's okay. 3 rushes, 35 yards. Henderson is angry. He is running angry today. I like that. Running all over this porous defense. I do like that in the sim. The Bills are playing significantly worse than they did in the real life game when this game happened. Because watching that blown lead really sucked. It would really hurt. Oh, what is okay? Okay, you guys give it. Okay, fine. I have to play smart. I can't do all of the cheeky, annoying stuff. I have to actually play smart because they actually are playing at a decent level. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna punt here because I am not risking it. Not against the computer. You can call me a bitch if you want, but I'm gonna play this game smart. because I play to win. I don't play to lose, and I've almost lost twice going into deep overtime against these computers, and I got lucky both times. 53 touchdowns. Let's go, and we still got we still got 2 games left before we go into the playoffs. It's freaking awesome. Stephon Diggs first down, 2nd and 4. Okay. Well, 2nd and 4 is still very good, so that I can't be too mad about that. Oh, Bourne's back in. Wonderful. Not that matters, because we're going to go to Hunter Henry there. Hunter Henry right underneath. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Still the first quarter. Wow. Okay. And I'm trying to take this clock out of the game, which is good. Down to 8 seconds. We're going to just run the ball here. Nice pancake. Oh, that was beautiful. 4 rushes for 58 yards to the first quarter for Henderson. He is running angry, and I love it. All right, going into the second quarter now. Took away the rest of the first quarter. That being the only touchdown to that amazing touchdown by Stephon Diggs. This is the only score so far this game. I love it. All right, starting off with the second quarter here, we're going to do a power 0 run with Stevenson. I don't know why Stevenson's still in this game, but I haven't cut him from the team yet, so I backed out of that. I decided not to do that. I know I said that earlier, that I would trade him, but I backed out. I decided not to do it. But I will get rid of him probably during the off-season video when that one happens, because it's gonna be fun and get rid of him for some draft capital or something, because he's not playing. He's not playing on this team next year. Trying to decide. There's a receiver I was looking at. Oh, that. I don't know why I trusted him in that moment. I should not have trusted him. He is not a sure-handed receiver. Okay. Out route to Diggs. 1st and 10. Let's go. All right. Thank you, Diggs. You've kept this drive alive. We're going to do a run here with Henderson. Set it. There we go. Juke out the guy. Get 5 yards. 5 rushes. 63 yards. Nice. 60, I keep saying 65. 63 yards so far today. Okay. Nobody is over there, and I overthrew him. How do I overthrow? How do you overthrow a guy that open? Oh. Come on, May. How do you overthrow a guy who's that open? Give the ball to Gibson. Oh, come on, break it. 4th and 1. Dang it. Okay. 4th and 1. Do I go for it? The game is telling me to punt. You know what? I low-key don't want to punt. I'm not going to punt here. If I'm up 14-0, if I don't get it, I don't get it. It's fine. I'll fight for it. Wow. All right. That went literally nowhere. Okay. Well, that's okay. And they got 7 points out of it. Great. Okay. We do an out route. Let me do this. Get up and over. Oh. Dang it. Okay. I didn't play it right. I should have done a high point pass there. I didn't. That's okay. Got the first down here with Henderson. 7 rushes for 73 yards on the day. He is having a good day. He is fighting for every yard, and I love it. All right. come on. I need better receivers. You know what? I'm definitely gonna have like one or two rookie wide receivers I'm gonna try to. I'm trying to find the best players who I can draft. Um, if I can get at least one to be like an X Factor, not a superstar, like a superstar X Factor receiver. If I can get at least one of those in this upcoming draft, I'll consider that a good thing and consider that a good start to this dynasty that I'm trying to build here. That is always the fun part about building a dynasty and playing it the way I play it, because the first season is always the most annoying one because you haven't done anything yet. But as you play through the seasons, as you grow, as you learn which players you are looking for, and as the team progresses, as new guys come in, you know which guys you want to keep, which guys you're getting rid of, and all the other fun, jazz in the middle of it all. It's always great and that's halftime, but it's always fun because you always end up with a team of like 95 overall at like every position by the end because of progression. So by like season 3, season 4, my teams are usually stacked. Because I'm not losing games. I'm not getting hits in morale or anything. Like, because I play a very methodical game. I do not play stupid a lot of times. I play smart. I do smart plays. I do try to do some cheeky stuff and some crazy stuff, but most of the time I do out routes and I just, dink and dunk the game all the way down the field because, like, I'm not going to ever try and be that, I'll try and do a big play every once in a while, as you have seen and will see throughout this, is, I don't always do the out route to Diggs, but the out route to Diggs is open and I just fumbled the ball. Great. Now it's deep in the third and we're tied at 14 because I fumbled the ball there. Okay. And that's the great equalizer, is that if I fumble, if I have a mess up, the game is going to find a way to score on me. That's why I'm constantly trying to play as smart as I do, because I know that if I make a mistake, the computer is too smart to not capitalize, or at least not attempt to capitalize on that mistake. The amount of times that I throw a pick and then the sim is like, oh, they got a touchdown out of that or got a field goal out of that. It's like, oh, of course they did. So, like, I have to play smart, because if I don't win. And I don't like losing. Losing is, I hate it. I hate losing. I hate losing more than I like winning. That is what I've come to realize over these years. Is I'd rather win. I'd rather win. I have more fun. Obviously, winning, everyone does, but I've always found that it hurts me more when I lose than it excites me when I win. Now, part of that could be because I win so often, because I've played these games for so many years. I know the tricks. Because the code hasn't changed. It's the same game year after year. Things don't change. They didn't change the code that much. So the same rules apply every time, where, like, you just have to wait out a couple seasons and then you have a god squad that literally can never lose. I was playing through Madden 21 a lot through the last few years. I was playing Madden 21 literally till this game came out. So that team, I could literally sim to the end of the regular season and I would be undefeated. I would be 16-0 in sim with that team, because I had played it so much that I was like 19 seasons in, and I'd won like 11 out of the last 18 Super Bowls. And the only Super Bowls I didn't win were because that was the decision that I said, I don't want to win that one. I want to lose. And I would literally do a forced loss and just take it and be like, it's fine. In like the arc of those players. And Stefan Diggs for a touchdown. Let's go. Making it 34-14. All right, 35-14 with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Gonzalez got a pick, I think. He must have. I saw Gonzalez's face. He must have gotten a pick. That's awesome. All right. I'm going to run the ball here with Henderson. And immediately got stopped. All right. We're going to give Henderson another try, but that didn't look good. Okay, Henderson, okay. Good. Well, 3rd and 5. He made it at least look a little easier that time. He made it look like he fought for it, which is better than nothing, I guess. Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to take the field goal here. 38-yard field goal. Yeah, we'll take the field goal here. Make it 38-14, yeah. Borealis right through the middle. Up and good. 38-14. With 3 minutes left. And again, we're this deep in the play. Okay, the Bills are not playing well. I'm getting turnovers. Because they're you know what it is. They're trying to be they're doing desperate things to try to get back into this game, and they're forcing shit, and so they're not going anywhere. Ooh, Jaheim Bell. Yeah, is that Jaheim Bell? Yeah, Jaheim Bell for a touchdown. Let's go. Oh my god. You know, he's only ever open when it comes to a touchdown. Like, I looked at his stats before I started recording, and he's got like 14 receptions for like 5 touchdowns. Like, he does not get I rarely ever get him the ball because he's just either not on the field for the play, or he's just like open in the end zone because like nobody covers him because he's just like a 78 overall or whatever. Like, he's not that high overall, so like the computer does not prioritize covering him, so he's just open in the end zone for that. It's like, oh, come on. Come on. 56 passing touchdowns, most in NFL history. We broke broke Peyton Manning's record of 55. Oh, yes. I wonder if someone will ever actually break that record. That would be cool. I doubt it, though. Because the closest like everyone gets to Peyton Manning's record of 55 is 50, and then everyone freaks out. It's like, oh my god, another guy got 50. It's like, yeah, but the record's 55. Like, are you gonna get it? Like, I think someone got like 53, but it's like, all right, one last come on, Henderson. I know you're gassed. Just one more play to get the first. Just get the first down. Just get the first down. I'm just trying to get to the first down. Oh, that's a game anyway, all right. So the XL clock ended the game 45-14 today. 14-0 on the season. Let's go. This is a great season. We at this point have clinched playoff contention, so we are going deep. We're definitely at least the number 1 seed. We've got to be. There's no way we're not the number 1 seed. Stefan Diggs had 2 touchdowns today, I think. Well, we'll take a look at the stats, and we'll do the analysis like we always do. So we'll take a look at the stats and how everyone did today. Player stats. Start with Drake May. 135 passer rating, 22 of 33, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. Henderson was 17 for 104. He did get a 100-yard game. Very proud of him. No touchdowns today, though. Stephon Diggs, 7 for 115 and 2 touchdowns. Demario Douglas was 6 for 95 and 1 touchdown. That's fun. Hunter Henry was 5 for 48. No touchdowns today, but still good. Jaheim Bell had the 1 reception for 17 yards, and that was a 17-yard touchdown. It was a big game for everyone. I think we had a decent. These three got fed. I'm gonna have to figure out something because this is gonna, I am gonna be drafting a rookie wide receiver, so that we have a rookie wide receiver to play around with. We have Kyle Williams, but he's not really in the mix yet, so we'll have to see because I have Diggs for at least another 2 seasons, and we'll see if I want to keep Diggs. I don't know if I do. But either way, I think we'll have a pretty fun season, especially in the off season. Anyway, I hope everyone has a good week, and I can't wait for Super Bowl Sunday. Until next time.